Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. I also have a clothing line, so be sure to go check the description box below. Check out my zodiac readings too as well in the description box below. And I do have a new collection for my clothing line. Be sure to check that out on my Facebook. It's coming out October 1st. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. Let's see what's going on with the energy. The Magician coming out here. So someone's manifesting, or there's a someone's gathering all the elements. Okay, we have Judgment here. Over energy, Seven of Wands here. So there's a stance that is being made. Okay. A Sagittarius could be deciding this, and Aries could be getting all of their facts together here. Someone's getting ready to gear up for a court case. Some of y'all here, but not for all. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. So there's some things that are being okay. So the Seven of Pentacles is an investment. An investment is going well, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune as the overall energy. So I'm gonna keep that here. The investment is going well. Whatever you invested or whatever someone or situation has invested in, it's going good. It's going well. But I'm getting also with this Judgment energy, what I feel that I need to say is enough is enough. Okay, enough is enough. We have the Strength card here. It's going better than well. This shit is stuck. If it's up, if it's up, if it's up, then it's stuck. That means that somebody got muscle memory, or somebody knows they left hook really well. Okay, muscle memory. Somebody remembers. Ooh. Okay, Virgo could want to have sex with you here. If it's not a Virgo, this person would like to have sex with you. With the Hermit here, somebody's thinking about sex. Okay, with you. Okay, sex with me so amazing. Okay, with the Hermit here. It's by Rihanna, if you guys don't know what that song is. But we have the Hermit here. So this is a lot of soul searching. Soul searching for what? I feel like this is a stuck energy that is, won through independence. Right? You do this alone. Even though somebody is in a relationship here, or they're married or whatever, they're doing this alone. Over energy, Ten of Pentacles. This is the bag. When you see me yummy in my bag, my rib, that I'll do. When you see me yummy in my bag, right? Ten of Pentacles here. Soul searching. Wheel of Fortune. This shit going well. And I feel like collective, y'all just like, damn, this shit is like revenue. I do this shit in my sleep now. This shit, I'm sleeping. That shit just getting better, when you see me live in my mind, right? Knight of Cups energy is here. So, someone is just going around wearing their heart on their sleeve here. Nine of Wands energy. Why do I feel like that is not you, or this vibration, this frequency? This is somebody that's going around because I feel like this is somebody that was a co-worker. And they was a co-worker. They was a friend. They were like, they're losing it. You gotta lose it. My own wonder, right? Lose it. And this is definitely somebody who, with the Nine of Wands energy, they were definitely competing with you. They definitely was competing with you, trying to keep up with you. It's like, why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault that y'all keep up. Right? Players on me. Put your pinky remix to the moon. What y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Have to tell something. Right? Six of Pentacles energy. So y'all could be coming out right now trying to, not trying to, but like putting your work on display with the Six of Pentacles energy. You could be working for the less fortunate. It definitely shows to the less fortunate. It definitely shows that, you're a wise investment to hire, the people that you know. Okay, it's definitely coming off like, you got the bag. With the Ten of Pentacles, you can have a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife. You're soon going to get married. That's what it looks like. You know, maybe have another child, whatever it is here. Like, when you see me, know I'm in my bag. I'm telling you. Over energy, you have the Seven of Cups here. So you could be seeing, or you could be confused about this Knight of Cups energy because you're just like, are you jealous of me? Are you envious? Like, was you competing with me? Like, you probably was in a relationship and you were like, platonic, romantic, co-worker wise, or whatever, associate, neighbors, whatever it is here. And you're just like, oh, like, was you trying to like keep up with me or whatever? You're confused about them. And you're over here like confused, but then when you're not confused, you see this person as a Knight of Wands energy, like, like they look like they breathing through their fucking helmet, like precious, like Smeagol. Eight of Pentacles here, concentrating, and it's like, damn, huh? Like, is that towards me? I mean, like, you know, is that towards me? Like, what the fuck? You want you thirsty? Here you go with the water bottle. You shake it to them. Like, it's funny because it's like you really don't know that this person is competing with you. Like, oh my gosh! Like, you looking at them like y'all a comedian. Y'all one of those few people where y'all know scary movies and those scary movies turn funny. Like, y'all know those motherfuckers. That girl, he be like, oh my god, like, I'm really cold, like, you're gonna have to warm me up. She's like, oh my god, where? Like, frostbite, somebody's trapped us in here. He's like, you're gonna have to go lower. She's like, is that working? He's like, yeah, go a little faster. Oh, that's really cute for the war. You guys are like, yo, y'all, you dead ass saying that, but it's so true because the person you fucking with is like making it mad obvious that they're competing with you. You know what I'm saying? They're making it mad obvious that they're competing with you, that they're trying to keep up with you or something like that. And maybe you like have an inclination. Maybe you have like maybe you know, okay? Like, but maybe you don't know, okay? But anyways, you won, okay? With the Ten of Pentacles here, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, that shit stuck. Now you can put that on your resume that, you know, you are an entrepreneur, you do all this extra stuff here. You've been in the game for 20 years. And that's going to immediately put you to the top as like manager position. You no longer go for the positions where you're just a cashier or you just do regular things. You can immediately put that on your resume. And you know too, if somebody hires you and you work at a job and you're like, I want to be a cashier, and you got on your resume, they're like, oh, you're not staying here for long. You're just trying to get your money up, trying to like, you know, put money in your pocket so you can buy stuff for your company or whatever. And you'll be right across the street from your company, and I'll be going to your store buying your food too. You know, like, you know. But they're like, they know you're not going to stay there for long. Now, if you put that on your resume and, you know, you're going to shot right up to the top. You're going to be in, like, corporations, companies is going to sit you next to the chief, the executive. You know, they're going to want to put you in a room with people that's competing in business. Your sales will go down, but this will be the same type of vibration or frequency. You'll probably know how it is to be the Knight of Cups energy, but you're determined, right? If it's up, then it's stuck, okay? Get your shit materials, get your shit together. And then after all of that hits the fan, you'll go up and, you know, go head to head, and you'll be one day a billionaire, okay? Or you'll live comfortably, okay? You'll live comfortably. You'll probably be a billionaire, okay? And yeah, okay? It's filling my sex position. We have the Hangman. Every time I get close to this side, it's something about sex here. We have the Hangman here. So somebody, this person and or you could be thinking about having sex with them or wanting to collab with someone. Maybe collab with the person that lost. Okay? They're not also trying to make it hot that they lost to as well. But with the Hangman, I feel like you're really confused. You're like trying, like you, if you're not confused, I feel like you're confused about this Knight of Cups here, but if you're not confused about the situation, like in general, you could be trying to look at things from a different perspective because you're like, okay, it feels easy, but to someone else here, like the person that was competing with you, they're like, well, it was really hard for me to keep up with you, you know, like it was like I was getting my motherfucking master's degree. Like you turned a bitch like real a bitch that was carrying themselves like a thought went real like conservative. Like that's how this person was carrying themselves. And they still are. And with the Hangman here, you're just like and you're just like looking at all your fruits of your labors, and you're just like, wow, like is this real? You know? Three of Pentacles here. So this is about a blueprint. a blueprint. You working on things, so it seems like you're working on your next project. Okay, with the Two of Wands here, this is going to require you to do something completely drastic. So whatever this Ten of Pentacles is, and with the Hangman being the Hangman being the card, and the over energy being the Ten of Pentacles, you may be like, okay, well, this is it, but it's not the final form. It's not my final form. Okay. Three of Pentacles, so you start building, you start planning. Automatically, people know in the energy, if you got clients, if you're at work, and you all about your business, you all about your husband, your wife, your family, automatically people know that you're bringing some shit to the table. With the Seven of Pentacles, over energy being the Wheel of Fortune, like, that's not karmic. That shit is good for you. Even if some shit, like, doesn't work out for you, people know your reputation, people know your name, people know that you're good at something now. Okay, then on top of that, with the Ten of Pentacles, this is whatever you have on display or whatever you have going on for yourself here. It's like a cliffhanger. It's just to bring them back in or bring them into another subject. Okay, then you got the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is like your material online or in the museum or whatever it is here. Three of Pentacles, you're working on something. Okay, now this Knight of Cups energy, I don't know if they're going to stand with you or against you, but the over energy for the Three of Pentacles here was the Two of Wands. So that's their element, them breathing through their helmet, right? I feel like this is somebody that's going to be like a spokesman, okay, for you, advertising your shit here, like, working with you. I just don't really have like a good feeling about this person, depending on like how far you're in the energy with this person. Like, how competitive is it? What is it? Okay. Because usually, like, when this person comes out their face, it's because they're really close and they're probably being embarrassed if people are talking about them. So this person just ends up snapping, Two of Wands energy, as I said. Yep, Two of Wands energy. You're going to have to choose, or in the collective energy, you're going to have to really choose. There could be, like, a masculine energy that's trying to come out, because I feel like I was getting scared, like, a masculine energy trying to come out of me, like, this man is gonna, there may be a man or a masculine energy, they're gonna have to tell you to choose. You're either gonna want to put this on your resume or that on your resume. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna help you decide whether if something's good for you or not, or how you want your life to be set up. But I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles here, if you need to add on to something more and you're already going in this direction, then maybe you should maybe take that old thing off and then put this one on. Because that's where you want to go. That's what you live and breathe. And it does seem like, I feel like you're not in tune with the work or the material or the vibration, the frequency that you're in. You're like not in tune with it. And I feel like you're not in tune with it. You may be like, oh, this isn't for me. That's not what I'm getting. I'm getting like you're good at it. Okay, with the Hangman, with the Magician being here, like you're able to get the tool to, you're good at it. You're an alchemist, right? But I just feel like you feel detached from it because you work so hard in getting it, and then you don't see like other people's materials and you don't know their story. So you just look at your stuff and you're just like, oh, okay, like my shit is just regular, and it's like, it's not just regular. Okay. What you need to understand is the fact that like, that is not just unusual, it's unobtainable to them. Like they can't do it like you. Okay. And it's not what you say also too, it's how you say it too. Okay, because everything in alchemy, it's about all of the elements, and then there's that fifth element, which is spirit, which is you. Okay, like you still look the same. Like you don't let anything or the items or the energy change you. Like you are still intact. And that's one thing too also that this Knight of Cups I feel like couldn't beat you in. Okay, because you don't get cocky, you're humble, you're chill, you're vibe, right? And then with the Judgment here, you make your own judgment. It's what I said. Okay, like it's I'm dead ass, and who gives a fuck? I might get beat up or jump or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? I really strongly believe in that shit. And if you don't like it, then I don't give a fuck what you don't like. That's how you guys is coming off here. But with the Hangman and all this energy, the way how it's coming up, it's just coming up like you're not looking at other people's shit. Okay, this is why in my deck I forgot what card is it, but it's about, they said, don't waste time, so a circle be a triangle, which is about getting involved, right? And seeing what is happening, okay, with the environment. Okay, markets could be important here. Some of y'all markets could be important here. I'm trying to see what card is that. I don't know these cards on top of my head, so I know saying, oh, I know what card is it. I have no idea. And if I can't find a card and I'm going past all these cards, then it is what it is. I know it says don't waste time to a triangle. I think it's called, okay, so it's L8. So this is going to be about location. This is some place that maybe you have your business. Maybe you have a business here. Maybe you have a company. Maybe you work in a company or whatever. Maybe you have the hot balance. So this is to let you know that where you're residing at, where your company is at, is balance here. The reason is all in action and manifestation, right? Manifestation, that's what we're talking about. Use spirals to tell your time and find balance. Spirals is the Fibonacci sequence, is creation. It's also coding. It's also things being redundant, right? But with the Wheel of Fortune, there is also an end in that redundance, right? Maybe something is double, maybe something is decimal, something is negative, right? It's not entirely the same. But Spirit is saying you're focusing on the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune when there's no need for you to focus on that, right? Like you don't need to do that. I'm here, but it's not that. This is what I'm saying, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Okay, use spirals to tell your time and find balance. You have hashtag all, start counting, okay? Don't waste time to a circle, one ring. Be a triangle, feel good and make the promise, love what you have, remix, shrug, tickle, right? So Spirit is saying to start counting. That's his hangman energy, because Spirit wants you to be a little bit more open, a little bit more aware, or very aware of the people, places, and things. I feel like a huge emphasis on this energy is people. Okay, if it's not people, if this is not your energy, this is somebody else, and you could be the loser. Okay, you could be the loser, but I feel like you're not the loser. Okay, I see that you're someone who is, and it's not about losing or winning, but someone made it about losing and winning because they put themselves in a losing and winning game. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really not your problem. Like, I was never looking at you as competition, let alone my life as competition, because why would I want to put somebody on top? Like, probability, huh? Like, so let's just, like, you know, have fun and do what we want to do, so that way there's no winners or losers, right? It's all about, like, knowing thyself. So you're in a situation where that's that. Now, if you want to consider, if you want everything to be about winning and losing, then you're just going to need a Knight of Cups energy. But Spirit is saying for you to step out of these spirals, because you don't need to be in this balance energy. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Everything's good in the hood. You don't need to be in these spirals and circles, okay? Be a triangle. Feel good. Make the promise. Love what you have. Remix. So get involved. Get involved. See what's going on. So you can really figure out that this direction that you're about to go down, it's not the best. It's not the best person. Maybe the best environment, the best vibration and frequency. It's not only that, because there's a lot of losers down here. These are people that make it about losing and winning. And you're not in a situation where you're not making it about losing and winning. You're just all about spirit and about thyself. Okay? That's not about that. It's not like you're saying that it's not about that to these people, places, and things here. Okay? So you are about to, listen, I think that someone is going to make it apparent. They're going to make it apparent. They're going to make it obvious, you know, that, you know, this is a competition to them. It's a competition. It's about winning. I don't know what they're trying to compete in, because if you're trying to compete with somebody and anybody could be a winner, then that means that where you're at here is absolutely, like, you know, livable. It's you can definitely, like, live there. Okay? Because there should only be like one monarch. Okay, we have the Hierophant energy. Exactly, confirmation. There should only be like one monarch. So you end up getting this Hierophant energy, right? Page of Wands energy. Maybe you end up applying for a job, or you end up getting married, okay, to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. And I'm seeing that your husband or your wife don't care for this energy. They don't care for the vibration and the frequency, because they're like, why? They're in the same morals and values, or similar morals and values as you. Like, why make it about competition when there's always going to be, like, one of them is going to be a winner or loser, and the probability we're bringing probabilities in here where, you may not be a wife, you not may be married to me, you may not be my husband, you may not be the winner. I don't like that, right? So how about you just have good morals and values? Ace of Swords energy is here. Confirmation, that's clear, right? Clarity, the truth. Okay. Queen of Swords is here. The Queen of Swords actually was the one that was hurting her own self because she was always competing with you, or she was always competing with an energy. I feel like maybe she or he wasn't competing with you per se. I feel like they were competing with the possibility, your energy, your future energy. And that's where this person fucks themselves over. And that's why you're married and they're not. Okay, or you're in this Hierophant energy, your shit is stuck and their shit is not. Okay? But I'm not, yeah, Five of Pentacles energy here. I'm seeing something about your ex-boyfriend specifically, or your ex-girlfriend. That's very masculine here. Some shit, that's a dub. Okay? Don't even consider that one. Like, that's a dub. This person has no money, no energy, no reputation. People don't like this person. And that's a dub. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. The bitch that's competing with you, she said, yeah, no. That's a dub. It's not about your ex-wife and ex-girlfriend significant. Like, they see this energy, but they live in a dumpster, okay, energetically, and or on a symbolic level. There's something about like a dumpster, because I'm seeing this person is like a dumpster, and they have like little like flies around their head, like, and they're like, oh, I want to go over there, like, I know her, I know him too, like, and the Queen of Swords is like, no. Somebody name could be Miley, Emily, no, I'm good. You're good. You stay over there. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles is here. So this Queen of Swords is actually examining your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, your morals, your values here. You're attracting a significant other. I don't know if you're on your way to getting married or you're married or whatever, but they're watching your relationship, your job, they're watching your company, they're watching all that shit, okay? Your shit's stuck. And this Queen of Swords is the truth of why your morals and your values is the way it is here, because this bitch is always competing with you. I mean, honestly, this person is like a peasant, like you're royalty, or you're descendant from royalty, okay? And this Queen of Swords is somebody who like has a home in the village and they sell their food out on the sides. That's the way how this Queen of Swords is coming through. And it's fine. Like, people do this nowadays too. Like, I probably will do this here, but if you're competing, then yeah, it's a problem. But notice how the Queen of Swords is right next to the Ace of Swords here. And if you don't know this here, because we have the Hermit here and the Ten of Pentacles, if you don't know this here, you're going to know why you won. Because you didn't compete. You were just doing what you felt was right for you. You did what you felt what was right for you, and you love what you do. Okay? Four of Swords here. You could be thinking about an air sign, a Queen of Swords here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. Somebody's like literally like a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person is not single. For some of you guys, they are single. They could actually be getting married soon, or somebody's thinking about marrying them. We have the Devil here though. But this person's thinking about you. You're thinking about them. This person is scared, and they're making sure that they keep their shit tight, because they don't want to lose with you. And not only that, like if it's not about losing or winning, this person's not going to put that in the forefront. But they have like this, when you around them, you can tell like this person's, the heart is beating. Like, I'm not losing. I'm always going to stay up. Fuck that. Like this bitch is up. Okay. But they're hiding that. They're hiding that. And this person is, they don't want people to know that they're always competing 24/7, because people will look, their reputation, my guy, like, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, there are people out there that look like what the fuck I described, like you see them people that be, they be up, like, you know, taking, snorting and all that shit. They make sure they stay up. Like, there's a couple of people, there's a couple of ways how you can stay up, and it don't mean that you're competing, right? But this is somebody that is quiet. They know how to, like, balance their shit. And, you know, this is somebody reputation that will be destroyed. You know, like, they boyfriend, their girlfriend, they would not look at them the same. And some of them, they would be like, yeah, I'm competing sometimes, I'm doing this and that and third. They person will look at them like, no. And I don't even think this person wants to marry them, because the Hierophant is turned in reverse. Like, I mean, turned on the other side. Like, he or she looks like he is questioning or asking themselves why. A lot like you, right? Y'all look the same. A lot like you. So I'm seeing somebody's boyfriend, somebody's girlfriend, husband, or wife is a lot like you. They probably like you. And that's why the Queen of Swords is in this Queen of Swords energy. She being a bitch, because she's like, yeah, like, your mind is elsewhere, not on minds. Okay, so she's looking at you, he's looking at you, and y'all thinking about each other. And the bitch is scared that it's gonna come out that she's competing with you. She's competing with you, being very quiet. That's when you're always questioning yourself, asking yourself questions about this Queen of Swords here. Use your intuition discernment, because if somebody don't roll that way, they don't roll that way. Okay? That's why you get like a year, but then not a year. You know? Ooh, 3 cards came out. We have the Queen of Wands energy, side chick, side dude energy. This is this 2 of Wands energy. There's something about like over there, okay? Because all of the cards is coming out as like over there, okay? Page of Cups here and a 9 of Cups here. So there's a side chick, side dude that wants to be your friend, or they want to be cool with you. They want to be your friend. They want to be cool with you. Don't be friends. Don't be cool with them. I will tell you that, because with the 2 of Wands here, this is somebody that knows that you're coming in a situation, coming in the vibration and or frequency where you don't compete. Like, it's coming off like with the Ace of Swords here, it's coming off like you're sharp, and they're like, okay, so what are you sharp about? You don't fucking compete. If you're gonna throw yourself at me or move funny or accordingly here, I'm not doing that shit with you. But if I do see something, bitch, I will be sharp as a motherfucker, and I will tell my husband, my boyfriend to look the other way. My girlfriend, my wife to look the other way, because I don't play that shit. And he don't play that shit, or she don't play that shit. Like, I'm not doing that, because you're starting problems. But that's the road you're going down, whatever this direction is. Now, if you do compete, if it's not competing for you here, you don't like liars. If lying is not your thing, you like to be as clear as a motherfucker. Don't try to gaslight me, because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Can you hurry the fuck up? My time is my fucking money. You're not going to tell me nothing. So what we're going to do is, which I will leave. I'm out. And you will never see me again, and I will give you a bad fucking review. I will give you a bad review. I won't spit on you. I will call the cops on you just to call the cops on you. You know, like, it's with the moon here. Like, I'll make your ass go round and round it goes. Okay? So with the Ace of Swords here, you want to make sure your shit is stuck and clear. Make sure that shit is right. Come correct or don't come at all. That's that shit. And that's what the Queen of Swords is about you. Like, you could have met this Queen of Swords, and this Queen of Swords was like, oh, shit. Yeah, everything is clear about you. It's very transparent. Your marriage, your relationship is transparent. It's not about like, oh, you got that motherfucker on lock. You got that girl on lock. You know what the fuck you talking about. It's not about that. What the fuck is you talking about? You look at them motherfuckers like, you weird. You stupid. You sound weird. I'm not fucking hanging out with you talking like that. The fuck are you talking about? Like, one day somebody was talking to me, and I was like, you know, sometimes you like talk to somebody, but then somebody says something out their face, and you just never hear that from them, you know, and they start like moving a certain vibration and frequency. They just start talking. I'd be like, huh? I'm like, you understand, like, you know, you got this clout, you got this like certificate, you got this status. You understand that these are people's lives. Like, have you ever been on the other side of the tracks? Have you ever been like, you know, in trouble? Have you ever got locked up before? Have you ever went to court before? Or did you read that did you read that in a book? This is people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you have your own child? Do you have nieces and nephews? Do you have friends that have family? Or that people that passed away? Like, you don't, there's a certain way how you should be delivering or how you should be moving in the energy. Like, you shouldn't, it's not about being humble. Like, humble is a start, okay? And that's what you're explaining to this whole energy. Humble is a start, right? But like, to actually be on the other side and to feel that, to feel the emotions, to feel the creation and what creation is talking about, the transitioning, like, it's a whole different ball game. And this Queen of Wands is coming to you because you putting this Queen of Swords in their place. So the Queen of Wands is like, oh, hi, can we be friends? Like, you're exactly what I'm looking for. That's the type of girls and the guys that I'll be dealing with the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords for me is black girls. Black women. Bitches that are like feisty. They quick, you know, like, you know, because I can. Like, da-da-da-da. You don't gotta be essentially black girls, but for me, when I see the Queen of Swords here, sometimes, honestly, recently, it's been a black girl. Okay? Or a black man. Okay? This Queen of Wands energy, this is light-skinned personality. All you see, like, bitch, if you don't go over there and tell the bitch stop talking to you, like, if you don't want to talk to her, you don't want to talk to her. Why you sitting up there, like, you know, being fake in front of her face? Like, you don't want to talk to her. You don't want the bitch talking to you. So, like, you don't like her. So then, like, why you moving like that? Letting the Queen of Swords allowing, you know, get a match through this. Don't be friends with the Queen of Wands energy, because you came down this road to like continue. See how I'm like, I'm explaining the personality, but you came down this road to like, you know, add on to your Ten of Pentacles. You came down this road to add on to your Ten of Pentacles, so don't do that. Eight of Cups here. Over our energy, we have the King of Wands energy and the Sun here, and the Ace of Wands. So you could be finding out that you could be finding out that your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend could, like, you know, they're excited for this Queen of Wands energy because that's their counterpart. Honestly, this could be your son or your daughter, okay? The father want to be close to the son or the daughter now, okay? So y'all might be like, whatever. But still, like, are you focusing on the Ten of Pentacles? Eight of Cups is here. So this is the same bullshit that you normally go through. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. We have the Three of Swords energy. Let me get one more card. We have the Four of Wands here. Y'all gonna find out that somebody was having a great old time with the Queen of Wands energy. That this Queen of Wands was competing with you. So y'all over here worrying about the Queen of Swords here. Y'all need to worry about the Queen of Wands energy. Y'all gonna find out that your sister, your brother got married, got pregnant, and had all of this shit, and never even fucking contact your ass and just said, well, I'm married, I'm pregnant, and I got all this shit. And it's like, damn, that bitch was competing with you. That bitch was competing with you. And the Queen of Swords played right into this Queen of Wands' energy. Okay, and they was basically blocking your, they wasn't basically, but they was blocking your view. With the Ace of Swords energy, this is also somebody that knew that, yeah, this is somebody that knew that, you know, they have problems with this Queen of Wands energy. They call this person a fake ass bitch, a skank, whatever it is here. And you over here going down this road and you end up meeting somebody new, and this person got pregnant, baby, all that shit here. And you moved away from this person. This goes to be somebody who stole your man, stole your husband, stole your wife, stole your partner with the Hierophant energy. And if this is not, if your man or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, they didn't leave you, this is somebody that want to be a part of, like, your business, your company. They want to be all up in your motherfucking face saying that they took the credit or some shit like that. I don't like this energy. Because I feel like, you know, you moving towards the Two of Wands, like, and then you go into that energy and you're like, what a waste of time. But it wasn't a waste of time. Because with the Queen of Wands energy, somebody wants to be your friend. They want to be close to you. And you should have just left that person there. This is the type of chick that be like, this is the type of person you'd be like, that's not fair. Like, you a high school dropout. Like, you know, basically they got all the accolades and merits and rewards, and this person be cheating, they be doing all this shit with their boyfriend and girlfriend, and they boyfriend and girlfriend, they don't give them no type of consequences. Like, the bitch went to go suck your best friend's dick and everything, and he still be like, okay, I'll still marry her. What? Like, and she did it in front of him, and I mean, like, she keep doing it over and over and over again, and he still put a baby on her, and he still married her. Confirmation. Seven of Swords too, as the over energy. Yup, and the moon. And the Page of Swords here. Yeah, when you first came down this avenue with the Two of Wands energy, this is somebody that was trying to aim for your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife anyways. They was trying to take your man since day one. They was trying to take your girl since day one. They wanted to know more about your life, your business, or whatever since day one. They wanted what you have. Like I said, if this is not your company, if this is not your boyfriend or partner of yours, this is your company, like your style. They gonna wear the same clothes you wear. They're gonna wear the style you wear. They're gonna talk like you. They're gonna move like you. Everything like you. Oh, hell no. And y'all just was like, yeah, I'm gonna move away from this energy. As far as like with listen, with the Four of Wands energy, you need to embody your own vibration, your own frequency, like really fast. Like, have your own style. Have your own style. Keep shit to yourself here. Because wherever you're going here, you need to keep shit to yourself here. Understand that you're in the realm of competitors. And these people want to compete with you. They want what you have. I'm definitely getting like this Queen of Swords, third eye's open. You see how this is universal energy. She's bright. Her third eye is like, yes. They want what you have. This Queen of Swords is like, I want that, but I can't come out loud out my face saying that I want what this bitch have. So you need to keep shit to yourself. That's why some people, they buy some shit and they throw that shit out. Because it's like, oh yeah, at least I got a taste of it. And nobody's not going to fucking compete with no empress or no emperor. You compete with an empress and emperor here. This is what you guys are also coming from. You see this green energy? That's over his head. That's what the fuck spirit is talking about. That's why spirit puts you in a certain vibration of frequency, color, or energy. Okay? Nobody's going to compete with an empress or an emperor. Because they're in their own fucking lane. That's why color energies, color readings are important. Because they tell you the vibration, the frequency. Confirmation. Nobody's gonna compete with an empress and an emperor or an emperor. So, with that being said, while you doing your whole like, okay, you were thirsty to be like me, or you wanted to be whatever, you need to keep some shit to yourself. Don't go through that lesson where, you know, just have your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you see how I was like, you know, explaining these people's characters. Don't give a fuck about these people. Don't even give the Queen of Wands the time of day. Don't give the Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords, you're already getting what this person wants to be your. Listen, this person's in a relationship and they want to like literally be with your man, be with your girl. Like, they want to have your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Like, I'm dead ass. They don't care for this person though, because they think like you, or they want to be like your husband likes your morals and your values. Your boyfriend likes your morals and your values. Your wife does, or whoever this person is. Okay? Don't give this energy the time of day. I'm going to spend time on it because I could do it, right? I'm helping y'all out. Don't give this energy the time of day. Keep shit to yourself here. And you know your style anyways. If it's up, then it's stuck. Something about a baby. A newborn baby could be important here. I thought I heard newborn baby. Sound like a baby doll. Okay? But if it's up, then it's stuck, right? With the Ten of Pentacles here. You know your style. You know your signature. You know how you get down. So keep shit to yourself, stay to yourself, and do what you want to do. And then when it's time to present, then you'll have customers come in to buy that same exact food, okay, that you invented, and now you want to put out. Okay? If you want to be a part of the company, or if somebody wants to be a part of the company, then hire them. If they have their own ideas, this is not a place where you can have your own ideas. Now, you're not going to say that to an employee, but you're going to be like, stick to the policy. The policy is there for a reason. Also to cover your ass. Yeah, this is not your territory. If you want to have your territory, you can go out there and go make your own business. And then that's when I'll talk to you. Then I'll see what you can bring to the table. But 9 times out of 10, bitches that want to do that, they don't have their own shit. So follow the policy, because I don't know where your vibration and or frequency, your little fingertips is at. Justice as the overall energy, that's what we channeling. So don't get like this. If you're gonna go down the road, mind your business. Stay to yourself even more. Because this is a Knight of Wands energy that is not even like remotely, okay? They're not there. But yeah, if you're gonna be like the crowd, if you're gonna go down this road, or you're gonna sound like the crowd, or you're gonna, like I said, go down this Two of Wands energy, because there's a lot of actions, right? The money talks. Is proof is in the pudding with the Pentacles energy, right? You show that you finesse that shit. Right? So now with the Wands energy, now you're going out to like, I don't know if you're going to promote or anything like that, but that's about action. Like you talking about like how your shit works. Dishing out shit. My shit works. Like shit. Like work. Boom. Oh, I want to be like you. Oh, can we be friends? No, I'm good. Keep it pushing. Oh, okay. You meet a computer. The computer that wanted, oh, let me be your friend. You see that shorty banking. But she ain't banking like you. She don't got a company. She don't got a house. She don't got her own place, or he don't got their own place. They don't got the 10 of Pentacles. They don't got a family. But you see that with the 4 of Wands energy, this person got a little something. And the only reason why you in this 8 of Cups energy and the 3 of Swords energy is because shorty was, listening a little too much more, listening a little bit more than the Queen of Swords here. Because this person want to be your friend. I want to be close to you. All this person needs is a conversation. Talk about your personal life and shit like that. All they need is your energy or whatever the shit is. That's it. That's it. Oh no, I'm good. That's it. Sorry, boo. You can have that to yourself. And keep it pushing. And do your own thing. Some people, your mother, I know my mom, she was telling me, oh, do this, do that. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, honey. You gonna do that because you need to just get your life together. I didn't say that to her. I'm sorry. I was, in other words, it's kind of rude, but in other words, she was like, you know how your parents tell you to do certain things for your safety and for your upbringing and the stuff like that. My mom, she would tell me to like, she was just like, as a child, you want to know more about your culture and the way, like, how things go. There are certain things that I grew up and my family and my mom taught me, and I was just like, I'm not going to do that. And now where I'm at right now, I feel like that has honestly been working out for me. Like, for example, friends for me. Like, I don't want to do the best friend thing anymore, because I really feel like with the best friend, I'm learning, like, I didn't know this before, but like, it's just, like, I feel like best friends for me is like, oh, that bitch would be next in line for my boyfriend if something was to happen, or my husband if something was to happen. And I'm like, yeah, no. I don't want you to be next in line. I don't want you to be with her. What the fuck? No. But I loved you so much. No, I get it. I understand that. I was there, but no. I think I'm like really into just keeping it casual, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there may be more than that, but I don't know. I'm not going to sit up here and tell y'all everything, but it's like, I think I'm going to just keep it casual. Okay? Let's see. Yeah, Scorpionic energy. A Scorpio needs money. There's danger, especially in money matters, taking a vacation physically or mentally. So this person, a Scorpio, may need a job where they need your money. Okay, a Scorpio, something about May. In May, something may be happening in May. Okay, so let me get an exit card here. We have a fair man, light-skinned personality here, white boy, white man. Okay, this person could have blonde hair, or this person could be light-skinned as well. So we have fair man. The exit card is a fair man energy. Okay, so there's a white man or a light-skinned person or somebody who has a light-skinned personality. This person is seen as about you. And they're like, If this person has a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, or wife here, they know that their girl is competing with you. They're not dumb. And they know that your man do not like this person at all. Okay? They don't get down with that hoe. Over energy, we have butterfly here. A change for the better. So I feel like this is a fair man that wanted to get down and dirty with you. They wanted you to be in the arena with their girlfriend, their boyfriend, their husband, their wife. They could have also liked you. They could have swindled you, whatever the case is. But that didn't work out. I feel like you ended up going your own way. This is something that you're gonna go through, or you probably went through, where it was like, oh, you want my boyfriend, you want my girlfriend. You guys could have went through a side chick, side dude situation where they did like your man, they did like your girl, they did like your reality. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying like, oh, and with the 8 of Cups here, 3 of Swords here, they getting down. Like, as we speak right now, like, they like each other. They like each other. They want to have kids with each other. I mean, it happens. I went through a similar situation like that too. You're gonna sit up there and tell me like, you don't like this girl, but I'm sitting there and all you could do is talk about like, you feel bad for her. Like, you feel bad for her, and you want to help her so much. And it's like, you don't know the law of like you don't know when somebody's trying to seduce you. You don't know like the damsel in distress. Like, the bitch wasn't just being damsel in distress here. She was being overly sensual, and it wasn't even on my terms, like, as we said, right? Like, it was just one of those things where it was like, okay, so you're seductive, like, you're in okay, that's what's going on. It happens sometimes, you know. And y'all just need to make sure that when y'all have something that's important, just assume, or just to be safe, right? Be safe and keep it to yourself. Okay, make sure you have boundaries. There are reasons why somebody is the friend, a best friend, your boyfriend, your husband, a wife, you know, an acquaintance, an associate, a neighbor, right? A distant person, a distant relative. There's a reason those names are important, okay? Yeah. Behind butterfly, we do have wishbone, a wish granted. Somebody could have also wanted to be a man, okay? Dealing a relationship with a man, so a wish is granted with this person when it comes to a man. This is not your man. I was about to say this. There could be somebody that they had a situation with here, and a wish is granted because of this situation. A wish is granted when it comes to this man. So this fair man could have not liked this individual here, and the wish got granted. This person probably was tempted, okay? Apple, temptation will test you. This person got tempted, and this person was able to get tempted, and they said, good for this motherfucker. Now, everybody knows that this person is a motherfucking joke, or they fall for bitches that are like trash, okay? That go hard. We have Vine, fire, seek out information that will help you. This is a man. Okay, yes, they was a man, but this one was a fair man. Okay, I don't know who this man was in connection to you, or who this man was around you, but this person fell for some type of temptation. And also with Vine here, this fair man was like, oh, you need to get more information about this temptation. You need to get more information about the situation. Okay, get more information about the subject, because you're not seeing something. What they're not seeing was that what they wasn't seeing was that she was tempting him, or he was tempting her. You know, this was a game. This is what they do, okay? And but damn, this is harsh. I'm not gonna lie. As I'm reading this, my heart is just sinking. My chest is just sinking. We have lightning, control your anger or you'll be sorry. And somebody also got anger issues, or they too fast to get upset, frustrated, or some shit like that. This fair man was looking at this man like, yo, that's not no joke, my guy. Like, that's not, But whatever that's going on with you here, collective, this fair man is seeing that they had to change for the better dealing with you, or dealing with this vibrational energy. If you coming in and you got some shit that's stuck for you, and you go into a situation and you've been through a situation like this before, because there's some timelines that's different here. So I'm getting like you do have another opportunity, another chance. Just keep shit to yourself. Like I said, them labels are for a reason, okay? And just keep it like that, okay? But this fair man, they changed for the better because of you, okay? Whatever, how you affected their life, okay? So that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Look in the description box below so you have to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.